for one final time here in 2025, we welcome you to Lecom Park as we get set for not just the series finale, but the season. Swing and a miss, really tied him up with a heater, bolted at 96 to up. Check swing on a pitch upstairs, and it's inside for ball 4. So Beckles able to hold back. He draws the walk, 1 on and 1 down. 0-2. Check swing. No, he went around all the way. Swing and a miss. A filthy slider from Martinez, just full snow. And there's 2 down. Got him way in between right there on the 3rd pitch, and you can see tried to hold back and then just kept on waving. Pulling out a sword early on here on this Sunday afternoon. 3-2. Up and away, ball 4. So walk to Smith. First and second with 2 down now, and here's Brock Tibbetts. Swinging a ground ball to 3rd, scooped on a tricky hop by Reinders. He fields and takes it to the bag at 3rd himself, and that ends the inning. 5 unassisted fielder's choice. Breaking ball, taken for strike 3. Slider on the upper inside corner. Punch out number 4 for Mark. Top of the zone, called strike 3. Another punchy for Martinez. Ramon taps his helmet to challenge. We'll get a look right here. Fastball towards the upper outside corner. Would be strike 3 if it's confirmed. Ball 4 if not. And it is overturned. So that is ball 4 to Ramon. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Punch out number 5 for Martinez. And there's 2 away. Slider bending down and away. Now both umpires are going to take the players off the field. So Martinez finishes his day with his 5th strikeout. There's 2 down in the top of the 3rd inning. And wow, it is really starting to pour now. That was a good call from both umpires. So we're going to step aside here at the Marauders Broadcast Network. We are in a weather delay. Hopefully we'll get the rest of this game in today. And we welcome you back to Lecom Park. Again, you can see the tarp is off the field, but unfortunately this game has been canceled. So it finishes in the top of the 3rd inning with no score. Jeter Martinez was good today. Ends up tossing 2 2/3, striking out 5 as he caps his final outing of the year. So there was no score in this game. It's canceled. The Marauders end their season at 60-69 overall. The Dunedin Blue Jays 60-66. So that is all we have for the 2025 regular season. Opening day for 2026. These 2 teams will face the Marauders and the Blue Jays in the final game, or pardon me, in the first game of the 2026 season at TD Ballpark in Dunedin. So we hope you'll catch us there. That's in just about 6 months or so, but that'll be the next time the Marauders take the field. Just want to take this time to give a big thank you to our entire crew. I mean, we have such an amazing team. Over the last couple nights, we really reflected on it, where there is such a great culture in this press box, and everyone loves showing up to the ballpark every day, which is so important in a minor league setting where you're playing games 6 days a week. You have 132 in an entire year. You need to stay positive, and you need to be around people that you love to work with. And we had a lot of those great people here in the Lecom Park press box so far this season. So we're just going to read off a bunch of names. We've got our camera guys, Austin Rumer, Eric Garfield, who were filming all the shots that you watched on MiLB TV this year. So whether it's a shot of a home run sailing over the wall or a player coming back to the dugout, that was our camera crew. Nolan Fitzpatrick did a lot of camera work as well. Also worked on our replays. Same story for Jakari Patterson, who also did some actually directing for us, filling in a couple of times. Autumn Calgano, Jenna Hernandez, Ian Hoy, obviously great work from them as always. Ansley Topchick, our in-game host, doing the post-game interviews at the end of the year. She's fantastic as always. Lizzie Muse did a lot of the work in the first half of the season. And then, of course, Jonathan Austin, our wonderful photographer, providing footage for us throughout the entire 2025 season for all our social media. Again, that is just a list of the handful of amazing names who have come through the Lecom Park press box this season. A big thank you to Matt Perry, our director. I can call Matt one of my best friends. He's worked so hard this year and puts together a lot of the amazing graphics you see, switches between the shots and so forth. And then lastly, he's right next to me. I don't know if he wants to hear it or not, but Brian Spradlin, who's the captain of the ship. None of us would be here without Brian. It was his first full season in this role with the Marauders, and he absolutely crushed it. Setting a great culture. Like I said, everyone loves coming here every single day, and a big part of that is the culture that Brian has pieced together for us. So a big thank you to everyone. Once again, I'm Max Tanzer. A huge thank you to Marauders GM Craig Rajeka, who took a chance on me and allowed me to come over to Bradenton and broadcast all 132 games this year. I can't thank everyone enough for allowing me to share my passion for baseball with each and one of you every single day. A big thank you to the players, families, and friends tuning in all year long, and of course all the fans of the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Bradenton Marauders. So with that said, we really appreciate you tuning in all year long. We'll be back in action 2026. Mark your calendars, April 2nd at TD Ballpark as the Marauders travel on the road to take on those Dunedin Blue Jays for the first game of the 2026 season. We hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday, the rest of your September, the rest of your 2025. We'll see you in 2026.